Escaping the winter blues with a mini vacation to the spa at Benmiller, Ontario. First, a little background about the property. It was founded during the 19th century just off of the Maitland River. It's nestled in a quiet hollow along the swiftly flowing Sharps Creek as it weaves its way through the valley and down to the river beyond. Over time, the settlement expanded to include 3 mills, but as with so many of these pioneering communities, it faded as nearby towns grew and prospered and people moved away. Faded, but didn't disappear. Today, that former mill town is the home of the Benmiller Inn Spa. Both the woolen mill and nearby residence were converted into an inn and on-site restaurant. The surrounding grounds were landscaped, creating a picturesque, idyllic location along the creek. At least that's what I'm sure it looks like once the snow melts. Later, they expanded the property, adding the former grist mill situated where Sharps Creek empties into the larger Maitland. They looked at the site before, but only purchased it after the road and bridge were relocated, freeing up the land alongside of it. Today, River Mill, as it's known, houses rooms, suites, and their spa, all overlooking the scenic Maitland. Across Sharps Creek, connected via a bridge, a new building was constructed, housing their spa guest rooms, pool, sauna, and jacuzzi. It's very convenient to be able to walk down to the spa and pool, especially in the winter. Finally, the abutment from where the bridge was removed was repurposed to become a new look-off, providing scenic views of the river and land surrounding it. The spa is conveniently located 2 flights away from my room. It's housed in what used to be the 20s, lower level rooms with balconies overlooking the river. I asked if there was a 10s level, and they told me yes. That's where the generator room and where the beaver sleeps during the winter. Seriously. Unfortunately, there are no tours of that space. Since this was my first spa visit, I have nothing to compare to, but it was a great experience. After a visit to the spa, it's just a quick walk across the bridge to their pool. Constructed in the 70s, so the pool is not as hot as we would expect it to be today. However, after a session in the jacuzzi, followed by that lovely draw sauna, it's very refreshing. The sauna is constructed from, or as if you're in a grain silo with a skylight in the roof. Very cool. The sauna is a dry one, and it works great in conjunction with the jacuzzi and pool. I didn't get to try it out, what with it all being winter and minus 26 degrees outside, but it looks like they have a nice deck area overlooking the Maitland just outside of the pool area. Something to look into come summer. The restaurant and lounge are located in the main building at the woolen mill. The lounge is another warm, cozy space, full of wood, complete with wing-back chairs and 2 fireplaces for relaxing by. I discovered a tasty black lager here from a local brewery, and it was definitely my drink of choice while I was there visiting. I won't go over the food and service in too much detail, other than to say it was attentive and very good, with excellent views of the creek and grounds on all sides. All in all, this place makes for a wonderful escape from the daily grind for a few days. Far enough away that you get out of town, but close enough for a spontaneous trip.